What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video. Today we're going to take a look at the Avengers Tony Stark Mark VII suit-up version, newly released from Hot Toys. And it's currently sold out, but I'll put the link down below in case it opens up. It always does. Like right now, if you go to Big Bad, there's a bunch of Batman DX09 2.0 in there. So, you know, some sold out items normally gets in stock at Big Bad for whatever reason. But yeah, let's take a look at this guy right here. Am I gonna purchase this? I'm a sucker for anything Tony Stark / Iron Man. I just am. It's an unhealthy obsession. I'm still debating whether I'm gonna get the because I got the suit up Mark V. I don't have the open Mark VII. That one got sold out. I think they only had 2 at the time. I'm debating about the Silver Centurion because I know it barely moves, but I kind of like anything with a Tony Stark on it because it's like Mark VII. You could remove the Tony Stark. Now, I was hoping the head sculpt is going to be a little bit better because I just got my Mark VI, and the head sculpt with that is not very good. You know, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. He looks like he's melting. In this guy, it's better, but it's still not there. I don't know. I'm getting Elvis vibes on the hair. I don't know about you guys, but let me know in the comments. Am I the only one getting an Elvis vibe in this hair? I don't know. Is the forehead longer? Is the eyes throwing it off? I mean, it is a good paint apps, good sculpt. I don't know, is it the expression of the open mouth? Maybe it's the eyes. Because I appreciate the rolling eyeball system. And trust me, I wanted a great, because I already have good Tony Stark head sculpt, but they don't have rolling eyeball system. I want something that has one that is great. But so far, I haven't seen really a good one. I think that's going to be on Mark II, perhaps. Well, I don't know. I'm guessing here. But I was hoping it'll be this, because Mark VI, when I got it, I was just like, all right, I guess this would do for now. But he looks like a candle that's melting. I trust me, I don't buy Iron Man for the head sculpt. I think we all know that. But you still want a proper Tony Stark head sculpt, especially with a rolling eyeball system. Now, Avengers, the first Avengers, classic. Can never go wrong with that. This scene right here, again, one of those classic moments where he jumped out, where he was pushed, and then he started like assembling. And I like the mechanical feel of Iron Man. I don't know, I like that better. Then don't get me wrong, I like the nanotech as well. That's pretty cool. But I just like the sound of gears, just assembling around him, and his T-shirt in here and all that stuff. The way he looks, it just brings back memories. So I like this. And is it gonna be a pain in the ass to assemble? Who knows, right? It could be the same experience as Mark V, which a lot of people did not like, to be honest with you. A lot of people did not appreciate how fragile it felt, like putting them together. And maybe it's the same process. You could have different configuration where it's already attached to him, where it's about to be attached to him, things of that nature. Displaying this while jumping in the air, because that is the premise of this suit. When he was pushed, he was in the air, it was coming up to him. I mean, you can display it like this, where he's standing, and I get it, because displaying him while airborne is a bit tricky. I'm just thinking of display options that you could do there. Ooh, that's gonna be rough. But in here, like just standing, it could be kind of like Silver Centurion. I don't know. I'm not sure. I do hope, because right now Silver Centurion is sale at Big Bad, and I've been debating that. It's still $400, close to $500, honestly. I'm still debating whether I should get it or not. It's a lot of money still. But again, I'm a huge Iron Man fan. I'm debating on the same thing as this. Should I pick it up or should I play it by the ear? I think I'm going to play it by the ear, meaning I'll see if it sits. Selfishly, hopefully it sits so I can get some discount when I pick it up. And we'll see. And now if it gets sold out, it gets sold out. I have a Mark 7, and that Mark 7 is a feature where it becomes a pod. I don't know if you guys remember the diecast Mark 7. You could have it like it's about to, just deploy and be in this position. I don't know. There's just something about the in-between transition between Tony Stark and Iron Man that just looks pretty cool to me. Maybe it's just me, because we have Tony Starks, we have Iron Man, never had in between. And I always like that because even on Superman, there's Man of Steel. You got Superman, you got Clark Kent, and then the in between. That's why I purchased the Sideshow Call to Action, because he was changing. So that transition between Clark Kent and Superman, I don't know, that just resonates to me, and that kind of what reminds me of this suit up version, which is the in between. Between Iron Man and Tony Stark, which is pretty cool. I just wish the head sculpt was a bit better. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's the forehead. It feels like it's too. He's like butthead now. I can't unsee it. The eyes maybe throws it off. I don't see in this shot. It looks decent. Still not. It's still pretty good. Make no mistake about it. It's still pretty good. But I'm looking at that next level, the one that we have now, because it feels like every figure that we have just spot on. Just, you know what I mean? Like, and then we got Tony Stark, who's been done a gazillion times, albeit not with a rolling eyeball system. This is something new. I think this is the second Tony Stark with rolling eyeball system. But still, I'm still crossing my fingers for the best version of Tony Stark. I still like it. And I'm probably going to get this, as long as it doesn't sell out and becomes really expensive on eBay. But yeah, like the look. And I like the fact that the Mark 7 that they used here is consistent with the Mark 7 that we had, the diecast version, where it's not too shiny. Because if you remember, like I just got Mark 6, that is shiny. Mark 7 was a bit matted. It feels like it doesn't have that clear coat, and it's consistent to this. But let me know down in the comments down below. Are you guys interested in this? Are you Iron Man'd out? Or do you think this head sculpt is ridiculous? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching. As always, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Like this video because it really does help out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.